everybody. I don't know if you can remember who I am. It's been such a long time. It's Judi, and welcome to Running So and So. And I am just leaving Castle Howard. I've actually got a window open behind me. All my windows shut. The road is terribly bumpy. I'm just driving home after a very long day. But as you will have seen, because the journey out was a little delayed due to peacocks. So what I'm going to do when I get home is I am going to sit down with a cup of tea and I'm going to have a little catch up with you guys. So I'll see you very, very soon. So I'm back from Castle Howard. Weren't those peacocks just adorable? And I do hope you enjoyed the road going the other way. So yes, let's just want to take a couple of minutes to just do some reflections, if you don't mind. Obviously, at this time of the year, I reflect on losing my husband and another year without him, which isn't easy, and it makes me upset. I'm going to keep going. Tried to record this a few times. So it is hard. It isn't easy. And, you know, as life moves on, I've got both my children in the most happiest of relationships. They're both married. They're both really happy. And my life is coming together slowly but surely. And it's taken 15 years to get to this point. And I've got some lovely friends, really supportive friends, and some very close friends that I've had for many, many years that are super supportive. And I have to say I rely on them a lot. And then I've got some new friends that I've made through sewing and through the advent of social media, for which I am eternally grateful. And those people, and there's one in particular, and she knows exactly who she is. She's just been a rock for the past 15 months. So thank you ever so much. And I also want to say a very big thank you to Adam and Darren for the beautiful, beautiful flowers that you sent me. It just completely blew me away. If you've not signed up to watch Adam's channel, which is Adam Sews, it's in the description box, I would heartily recommend that you follow him. He is a sewing inspiration. Now, let's talk about what I'm wearing first. Let me just leave the candles up here. Oh, by the way, those are Adam and Darren's flowers there. Just ignore that. I'll tell you what that white thing is for in a minute. But I'm wearing my Atelier Jupe Frida blouse, which I made during one of Rachel, who is Stitched Up's sew-alongs. And don't we all just love a Stitched Up sew-along? So we have a little shout out here for another Stitched Up sew-along, because I really did enjoy those. I was doing the admin, I was there reading the comments, not necessarily being able to sew, but I did make this. And the reason I'm really chuffed to be wearing this again today is I have rejoined Slimming World and I am sticking to it to the letter. We have a huge family meal coming up at the end of October. I have the chalk and notch orchid dress for it, and I made it when I was 3/4 of a stone lighter. I made it during my weight gain journey, and I'm going to be wearing it on my weights coming back down journey. Do you see? So many things to reflect about when you're in your life. This is my problem. So I'm losing a little bit of weight, so I'm being super, super good. I'm following Slimming World to the letter. Some of it is very easy, some of it is very hard, because I do like chocolate. They do say if you want to quit weight, quit drinking, quit eating chocolate, and quit eating crisps and biscuits. I'm getting there with the crisps and biscuits. I do not have a problem with the alcohol. If it's put in front of me, I'll drink it. But if I've not got it there, it just doesn't bother me. It's a chocolate that's the problem. So I waited all week yesterday and I had a fries cream. Mother's ruin. Adore it. I adore a fries cream. So my plans going forward, obviously I'm trying to lose weight. So is making clothes such a good idea? Maybe not. But looking at your work in progress pile is. So, and I apologise for the screwed up nature of this dress, but this is the butterfly dress in the beautiful green fabric that we got from Andrea back in the summer. Now L'Oreal has made hers and it looks gorgeous. I haven't done mine because my weight was bothering me. I made it to fit me, so what I am doing currently is undoing some of the bits I seriously don't like. I'm going to get in touch with Andrea. Sorry if you're watching this, Andrea, and it's the first you find out about it. And ask if she has got just a little bit more of the fabric that I can buy from her to remake my binding. The butterfly dress by Atelier Brunette is a wrap over dress, so I know for a fact that I will be able to alter it. I also have a problem with wrap over dresses in that I don't have enough here, enough to put in it. So the other alternative is to finish it and give it to Hannah. She'll love it. She too is losing weight and she's doing an amazing job. So that's one thing. Now the second thing that needs finishing, and it's in its little package here, is the Austin dress by Grey Line Studios. I am sorry there are so many breaks in this, but because I have had a little weep, I've now got a more blocked nose. This is the Austin dress by Grey Line Studios. Now, I have made this dress up quite a lot. Let me show you how far I've got with it. I have come a long, long way with it, but it's buttoned up the side. And again, this is a dress that I can make shrink with me. And I'm really pleased with it to date. Now, I know that this dress, here it is, it's really creased. This dress has the most beautiful, oh, do you know it smells of L'Oreal's? I can smell L'Oreal's house on it. I want to go back. I'll go back. You all know I'll go back. Like in July, or is it August? We have talked about it. So it's got buttons down the side. Now, the glory of having a dress with buttons is, to an extent, you can move them. And it is very daintily cut across the front. Now, I am coming in, it would fit me anyway, but I think it's going to fit me better than I'd hoped. And the other thing you can do with the Austin dress is you can turn it into a pinafore. So as I go through the next few months, it will be perfect for a pinafore. And you can guess where it'll go after that. Hannah. So I want to finish those two dresses. Those are the two things I really, really want to finish. And I am going to the first Stitched Up Social Day. Guess what I shall be making? I shall be finishing my Austin dress there. The other thing that I have yet to finish are the swimming costumes. Now, swimming costumes are in two bags. I've got swimming costumes in this one and swimming costumes in another bag over there. I'll just show you this one. I've just dropped my thread catcher. I've knocked the thread catcher pincushion off. Now, there has been immense progress with the swimming costume. Now, I'm trying, before I do the swimming costume, I want to know that what I'm doing is going to work for everybody. So I have done it so that I have been able to turn it through. Let me show you. It's really quite exciting. I need to find, I've got a little opening in it, so I've actually got it the right way round. It's a real dog's hind leg of a thing that I'm trying to show you. I've decided to leave cups out for the moment. Sorry to use a finger. Because if you get the cups in the wrong place, you could look quite elongated and quite daft, really. And this is something new to me because don't forget what I kept saying, every day's a school day in the sewing room. So I have a lining layer, I have my power mesh suck it all in layer, and then I've got my top fabric. And if I go into here, you can see, I've pulled apart the bit that I've got to redo, which is not a bad thing. So this is the bit that needs redoing. Can you see the elastic is here? And the elastic needs sewing down on top of the mint colour. So it's sandwiched between, it's secured, not sandwiched, it's secured on top of the green layer with a lovely line of overlocking. So it's got some stretch with it. Now, I understand with the flat swimming elastic. You don't stretch it to go in. It should be roughly the same size as the hole. And you can do it using the same size as the hole from the pattern, because patterns do tell you. This is the Megan Nielsen Cottesloe swimming costume. It'll all be in the description box. And the fabric came from Sew Me Sunshine. I will give a shout out. I'm not being paid to say this. Sew Me Sunshine last summer had the most fantastic swimwear section. It had the lining, the power mesh, the elastic, great selection of top fabrics. Although I do have a new top fabric from Rainbow Fabrics, and I'm not showing you that yet because it's buried. So the idea is that I get this lovely bit of swimming costume sandwiched in, and I can give it a little pull like that. Now, ultimately, I'm going to carefully hand finish it so that I've got that lovely sharp edge. I'll tack it down here, and then I'm going to overlock it across the top. Now, this is another thing I really want to get on with. Once I've finished what I'm doing at the moment, I think this might fly straight to the top of the list, because I really want to do the swimwear sew along, because I want you to have it in the bank. So that you know, once you get to Christmas and you think, holiday time, I need a swimwear. Or you think, oh, I'm going on a Christmas break, I need swimwear. Or I'm just going to the pool because I want to get fit, swimwear. It's an all time of the year thing, but I hope you can understand. Sorry about my hands, I shall sit on them. That I want to get it right and know that what I'm showing you works before I do it. Now then, I've been a little bit naughty. I have bought 2 pieces of fabric. Now, when you are missing your husband and you're going through the 15th anniversary, I can talk about it now without crying. You are allowed to buy 1 piece of fabric, aren't you? Just 1. So I bought the beautiful from Fabric Godmother. Fabric Godmother had a launch. Look at it. Is it not just so beautiful? Is that not just so gorgeous? I'm not going to unfold it because look, it's around. And I'm thinking Christmas. That is Christmas baubles. Christmas baubles upside down. Yeah, I think 1 bauble goes one way and 1 bauble goes the other way. But I just think they are absolutely gorgeous. If I do it this way round, I know that that pink one in the middle, here, that one there is the right way round. Now, we have Christmas coming up, and I will be spending, as I have been doing most weekends, because it's just a lovely thing to do, some time in Castle Howard, and I thought it would be rather nice to have a Christmas-inspired dress to wear to Castle Howard. Now, the other thing I've bought is I bought some fleece from First for Fabric. You know, this gorgeous, just fleecy stuff like this. You know, fleecy stuff. You're not going to believe what I've made with it, or what I'm in the middle of making. But if you've ever heard of the book, The Smeds and the Smooths, Charlotte in the next class said, Judy, can you make us a smed and a smooth? So that is a smed unstuffed. Guess what that is? Stuffing! Good job, Cobby Crafts by Castle Howard, isn't it, on the way home? Well, it's not by Castle Howard, but it's on my... That's my little phone seat. Hold on. So when I have created my dinner and I have walked the dogs, I will be finishing off my smed and my smoo. But the little girl smed has a sort of effect like this. And my son's mother-in-law provided the wool. I've got some eyes somewhere. Knowing me, I've probably lost the eyes. Eyes. But I've used an elephant pattern because they've got a trunk. And I couldn't get a straight trunk, so I've just done an upside down. So rather than the trunk going up, I've done the trunk going down so it looks different. And they have sideways ears like monkeys. And the smed, the smoo, has like a red dress. So I bought that, but when you are ordering from First of Fabrics, you have to buy something else, don't you? So I thought I will order just a couple of meters of the beautiful bamboo cotton to make t-shirts and long sleeve t-shirts going through the winter. I'm very fortunate in my job that I can wear non-smart wear. I can go dressed for comfort because I'm either getting sprayed with a hose pipe, sitting on a dirty floor, walking across the field collecting conkers, or just literally sitting down playing with the children, or sitting outside wrapped up warm, listening to them read. We keep the children outside as much as we can. It is their right to be able to go outside and experience learning outside and experience the joy of being outside and how it feels coming inside, having had loads of fresh air. But we have a complete classroom outside to match the one inside. And I don't mind being outside because, of course, if I'm outside, I'm not going to get a cold, am I? So let me just have a mouthful. I know. So, apart from making some functional work where I've got this lovely bamboo jersey, I've got the lovely dress fabric. Now the dress fabric, I'm thinking button through shirt dresses. I've got some ideas and I will come back to you on those when I am ready to talk about them. But I won't be making that dress until at least the end of October. I have ordered some more blouse and trouser fabric from Andrea, but you will also notice that I have had a bit of a destash. My destash account details will be in the description box, and once somebody has paid for the fabric, I remove it from the Instagram grid. So what you see is what is for sale, not is what is waiting, what has been sold and not removed. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing, for commenting, for liking. For sending me kind messages. You don't. I hope you can understand how precious they are to me. And when I say they are precious, they are beyond precious. I've screenshot them to my kids and say, look what someone said, is that not just the nicest thing anybody could ever write? And that's just how it is. That's how it makes me feel. I'd love to grow my channel. So if you haven't subscribed, please give me a subscribe, give me a like, send me a message. It would make me feel so happy. So for now, until later in the week,